In Cinema 4D, much like any other 3D program, we can create virtual cameras. That way, if you want to save a specific POV, we can easily get to it no matter where we are in a scene. So one thing you should note before making your virtual camera is that wherever your viewport camera is, that is the point of view where your camera is going to be created. So let's say if I move my viewport over here and I go to this top bar here and look for the camera icon, click on it. That's going to add our virtual camera. As you can see in our object manager over here, it created a camera. But how do you actually see your camera? If we zoom out by scrolling out a little bit, we can see our virtual camera in the viewport. But let's say I'm here now, but how do I view my camera's point of view? You can easily do that by going back to your object manager, look for this little square here, and you want to click on it. That's going to put us directly in the camera's point of view. Just like any object in Cinema 4D, this camera has its own properties and attributes that we can edit. If you go ahead and click on the camera in the object manager, go down to the bottom, we can see there's different actual settings, just like our real camera. There's focal length that we can change, sensor size, the field of view, film offset, focus distance, even focus object. We're not going to get too much into the actual settings of this right now, but I can go into a little bit like the focal length. It changes how much close we are or how far we are from the object that is in our viewport. If I go ahead and get out of the camera view by just clicking on that square again, we can add as many cameras as we want. And remember how I said earlier, wherever your viewport POV is, that's where the camera is going to be created. So if I go ahead and move our viewport to be right here and create another camera by going to the top and clicking on that camera icon, you can add as many cameras as you want or many POVs. You can easily get back to them just by going back to the object manager and then just clicking on this little square right next to the camera that you want to view the POV of. And as well, like I said earlier, click on the camera if you want to see any of the camera's attributes and settings that you want to change. And before you go, hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and if you have any topics that you want covered in Cinema 4D, go ahead and comment it down below and I will make a video on it for the next day.